So for Black Friday, it would like rock my world if they did a body wash, like body lather, body butter, soap, like a body care kit. I would be like freaking out, rolling around on the floor and squealing. So happy.
I have a lot of VIPs waiting for a body wash, like probably 90%. That's their first thing is like, I want a body wash. I'm like, I know.
Well, this is like one of the things that was like my son's testimony is that he got so much relief using for his psoriasis using the shampoo as a body wash.
Mm-hmm.
And Pile and Renee would remember being at the on the Bermuda cruise when I had that conversation with Ray at the bar, and I shared with him my son's testimony. And I said he was using the shampoo as a body wash. And of course, Ray was like, a body wash? I said, yeah. And he's like,
For sure.
well, he said, every good invention happens by accident. And I said, that's true. So, and I've been holding out. So this was what, 2.5 years ago? I've been like, okay, this is going to be it. This is going to be it. No, this hasn't happened yet. So I just keep waiting.
It'll come.
For
It'll.
sure.
I don't know if it's going to be this year, but hopefully, we don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So, hey, ladies. Okay. First of all, I know that many of you don't even have an idea who this gorgeous blonde lady is on the line. You've never seen her and you're wondering what's going on. Do we have a new team member? All I can say is I wish. She's actually one of our sideline sisters. So I'll do a quick intro for Nicole because she's so incredible for taking time out of her day and out of her team and all the things out in Minnesota where she has to do things. And she's come and agreed to come and do a little training for us. But she's a former I can't even say it, former cardiac and ER nurse who was literally, she was run straight to the ground. And at the end of the day, like she ended up having a lot of exhaustion, a lot of stress, trouble paying bills. And she just figured there has to be a better way. And long story short, here she is 5 years later. She's a managing market mentor with the company, and she's so unbelievably inspiring and gorgeous and all the things. So I know that what she's going to teach you about Black Friday and like holiday sales in general, whatever tips she's going to give you, I know that you can apply to every big sale that's coming up. So take notes, have a pen and paper handy, and more importantly, in the end, when she's done, go and implement. There's not going to be much time. I have a feeling that things are going to be happening very soon here. I mean, I don't know, but I have a funny feeling, and my feelings are usually correct. I have this pretty dang good feminine intuition about stuff. So I'll let you take it from here, Nicole.
Well, thank you, Pila. Your intros are always like the sweetest thing, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But you guys, welcome. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited. Oh, I've been waiting like all week for this. I don't know. You guys probably have been like, yeah, it's coming. But I've been like jacked up. So we're here. So if you guys are watching the replay, I know Pile is streaming over on Facebook too in your team group. So drop it in the comments, you guys. What are you hoping for? Let's see those. Let's have people kind of get their mind thinking, because every time I ask this question, I get like the usual, the body scrubs, I want a new curling wand. Oh, I want this, that, or the other thing. But I get some bizarre ones that are like, oh, I never thought of that. And I get really excited, right? So maybe this is just for me, but thanks for playing along. So let's talk about Black Friday, because it is coming up super fast. And Peter was right. You can use these, I mean, across the board for every single flash sale we have, in between flash sales. I mean, the possibilities are really endless. Okay. So right now, I'm talking like tonight. Okay. This is when you need to start interacting with your customers and not worry so much about making a buck. You need to get those interactions happening in a genuine and authentic way, because there's two situations that are going to happen, right? And you guys have all, if you've been here through one flash sale, one Black Friday, you know this is what happens, right? So situation one, okay? Black Friday deals drop whenever they drop. And you're like, oh my gosh, I got my list together. I'm going to reach out to all these people. But you have VIPs on there you haven't talked to in 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Right? And you're like, oh, hey, God, like, hey, girl, hey, right? Side note, quit sending hey, girl messages. Okay? Don't do it. But You're going to say like, oh, hey girl, hey, like, I just want to let you know we have this Black Friday thing going on and it's a super great deal and you're going to love it. What happens? Many of them don't respond. Some of them will be like, oh yeah, I'll look at it, thanks. Couple will buy, but it's really not effective, right? Situation 2 is really where that magic happens, okay? You're going to reach out to them tonight, tomorrow, whatever, before Black Friday and say, you know what? Thank you so much for being a VIP of mine. Thank you. It means the world to me. And I just wanted to wish you, you know, a happy Thanksgiving. I know some of you are in Canada, so happy holidays works too, right? Because I know your Thanksgiving already happened in Canada, right? I'm pretty sure it did. I'm always off on your guys's. I can't keep track of my own. I can't keep track of anybody else's. But you thank them for being a VIP of yours, how great it is that they support you, how much it means to you. Have a happy holiday, happy Thanksgiving. But oh, by the way, if you're hunting for Black Friday deals, I do have a first to know list. There's no purchase required, and if you're on this list, you're automatically going to be entered into a drawing just for being an amazing human. If that's something you want to get on, awesome, let me know, and if not, no big deal. Okay? So what that does is it sets the stage for you. So whether they're on their list or not, okay? Like if they say, you know, I really don't want to be on your list, but I'm looking forward to seeing what those Black Friday deals are. You've broken that barrier. Okay, you've put that in their head like, hey, things are coming. They're going to be watching for it. Because if you don't even like reach out to them now, they don't even know to watch, right? You have to get them thinking, hey, Black Friday's coming. I wonder what she's got, right? And your giveaway for the list, I always do like a sample set. And it depends on really who wins it. If it's a VIP, I'm not going to do a sample set, right? I'm going to do something like a free hot tool that I got. I just did one like 3 years ago for Monat. But you could do like the CC cream or like one of the OFYs that you get. It doesn't have to be expensive. Maybe it's a $5 Starbucks gift card, right? It doesn't have to be expensive, but you can tailor it to the person that wins so you make sure that they're actually getting something that they want. But out of those two options, which one sounds like a genuine connection, right? It's not contacting somebody out of the blue with a Black Friday deal because they're not gonna answer, right? You want to make that genuine connection beforehand, but that does take getting into action today, okay? So I want to go into your Black Friday list because I know Pila's probably talked about this a million times, but you guys, lists, especially when it comes to Black Friday, is incredibly crucial, okay? All your VIPs, all your retails, all of your potentials go on the list, but make it fun, right? Make it fun. Make a cute graphic. You can use Canva. Excuse me. I'll go through a couple of the apps that I use that are super slick for making content, but promote your Black Friday list. So you have two separate lists. I want to make this clear. You have a first to know list, right? So when they drop on Black Friday, you're going to go and message these people first. Your second list is your master list of everybody you're going to be reaching out to throughout the Black Friday process. Side note, those are also your flash sale lists, so you can repurpose that list, okay? But make it fun, right? Go live on Facebook, say, hey, you guys, right? Don't stand there and stare at the camera. Curl your hair, wash your face, show them something, teach them something while you're inviting them to be on your first to know list, okay? Make those connections. Those people on your first to know list are a captive audience who wants to be there. Those are the people that are most likely to buy. Okay? So while we're talking about Canva, you guys, I want to make it super, super like clear that you don't use company images for Black Friday. Don't do it. Okay? Yes, it's easy just to slap a company image up on your Facebook, on your Instagram stories, wherever, right? But we can do so much better. With 2 extra minutes, we can do better, right? Because when you share, or even when you save something, if you go to the Monat site, like Instagram, you save it to your phone, then post it back to your Instagram, your stories, whatever. Both Facebook and Instagram know where that photo came from. And if it's not an original photo, and this goes for everything, not just Monat stuff, obviously, but if it's not an original photo, it kind of puts a glitch in the algorithm and it doesn't show it to many people on your newsfeed. Not only that, but everybody else and their mother's posting the same picture and it becomes white noise. right? So do better. You guys can do it, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort, right? So that one's really important. So the apps that I use to make my images, there's 4 of them that I rely pretty heavily on. Canva's the first one. It's free. Obviously, there's like upgrade options in there. You don't need it. Do the free one. Mess around with it on your phone. I tend to make Canva images on my laptop. It's a little bit easier for me just because I don't want to say I grew up with it, but it was something that I got used to doing on a computer. But my phone, I use WordSwag a ton. Okay, I use Unfold a ton. And then one called Story Chick. Or Chic. I don't know how to say it, but it's this bottom one. I don't know if you guys can see it. This bottom one right here. Okay. That one, you can make animated little movie clips on there. It's perfect for Instagram and Facebook stories. I mean, you slap things in, you change the wording. It's phenomenal. Okay. So what do you make images of is the question. Like, okay, now I have all these apps downloaded, but I don't know what to put in them. Okay. Be creative, guys. Use your brain. Do things fun. Okay, you can look at other people's stories and copy those, or you can just make your own. But take flat lays of the products. Okay, maybe whatever Black Friday happens to be. Sometime, like take our Christmas sets for instance that we launched. What was it? Last week, maybe. Or even like the skincare one that we have now. You have the full-size bottles, right? So make it cute on the floor, take a picture of it, and then you can always just put in over like if there's a new product that launches, or if there's something that you don't have, you can just do a photo collage, stick it on the photo and say, you're gonna get all of this, and you're gonna get this new product, and it's gonna be in a grab bag or whatever that is, right? You can just kind of make that collage. I know a lot of the SEDs get products early, so they usually have flat lays for us to use whenever the sale or Black Friday sale does drop. So keep an eye out for that. But throw out a little education for people. Tell them why they're going to love it. Not just that they need it. They're going to know they need it, right? But show them why they're going to love it. What can it do for them? What are the benefits, right? How much money are they going to save? Black Friday is largely about terminology. And I don't know if you guys have thought about this before, awesome, let me know. But I can't stand Hey Girl. I just saw that in the chat. I love it. Okay, sorry, I have total squirrel brain, you guys. But Black Friday is about terminology, okay? Because typically we're like, oh my gosh, you guys can get $98 off. $98 off this bundle or this whatever is on sale, right? But on Black Friday, people are looking to save, and they're looking for that word specifically. There's a lot of studies done and they all kind of prove the same thing, right? It's all about the word saving. So terminology matters. Show them how much they're going to save, not how much they're going to get off. Oh, it's $15 off. They don't care. Hey, you're going to save $98. That does a couple things, guys. It not only implies I'm going to save money, but your brain goes, I'm going to save $98 by buying this, but that means in my head, I have $98 more in my bank account. Does that make sense? That's just kind of that psychology of sales. And so while they probably don't have an extra $98 in their bank account, their brain thinks that way, which makes them, when they buy that sale, that flash sale item or the Black Friday deal, they get a bigger drop of dopamine, a bigger drop of serotonin, and they're like, yes, I won the jackpot. Right? And we want to make our customers feel like they're winning. No matter if they just got their VIP discount, we want them to feel like they're winning with their OFYs, right? But on Black Friday, we can help them win massively. And it's all about using that right terminology that includes the word save. Okay? So we are likely to have multiple deals on Black Friday. Right? We had the skincare one that dropped early. Sometimes we drop things early on Black Friday, sometimes we don't. But we usually have a bunch of different options when it comes to Black Friday sales. Okay? Historically, we've done that. So the smarter you guys work, the more sales you're going to have. The more PV you have, the more GV you have, the more paychecks the more your paycheck goes up, right? So in addition to reaching out personally to people, because if you're doing a post and pray, you guys are missing the mark. Don't post and pray that someone comes and knocks down your door waiting to sign up for this Black Friday or waiting to join your team, right? How many of you literally have knocked on your sponsor's door right? Whether you were signing up as a market partner or a VIP first or whatever, and said, oh, P-Leg, can I join your team? Can I buy your stuff? Right? I'm willing to bet that that didn't happen to a lot of people. Okay, so don't post and pray because it doesn't work. Post and act, because the magic happens in the DMs. Okay, that was just a side note. Sorry, I got on my soapbox a little bit. Back on track, guys. But like I was saying, we have multiple deals that are coming, hopefully, right? So don't blast one VIP or one potential with the 17 different options, because a confused mind will always tell you no. It will always tell you no. Okay, so make it easy. That's where this good customer service comes in. You don't need to tell them about every deal. They're not going to buy every deal, right? You and I are going to, because we're obsessed and we're a weird bunch, and that's okay. But make a note. I don't know if you guys use spreadsheets to keep track of your VIPs. I do spreadsheets. I do these things. That's for another day. But I have each one of my VIPs, each one of my potentials, my retail, have a index card in there with what they've ordered. Okay, I'm a little neurotic. So you don't have to do that, but you do need to make note of what your VIPs are ordering. So when this Black Friday sale launches, you can go back and say, okay, so Becky was ordering the replenished mask and the Rejuva beads last time. She really likes those, and guess what? There's a Black Friday deal with those two in them. So I'm going to say, hey, you know what, Becky? I know you love the mask and the excuse me, the Rejuva beads, right? And as soon as the sale dropped, I immediately thought of you and I had to reach out. Is this something you want to take advantage of? If not, no biggie. That shows you that you not only care about her, right? Use her name when you address her, by the way. No, hey girl, doll, chica, right? Don't like Sarah, Danelle, whatever her name is, use that, okay? But it shows her that you're not another number to her. You know what she likes. Something popped up that made you think specifically of her, okay? And when she goes to buy that one set, she's gonna see all the other options in there. She doesn't need to know about all 17 options. One is all it takes to get her in the door, okay? So that's a big tip on if we have multiple sales, even like your grab bag sales or your like the Christmas sets that we had, those kinds of sales are like, just get them in the door, get them on your site, get them a cart built. That's all you need to do to get them in there, right? So how do you guys promote? Okay, get in your stories. People love stories and it catches their attention. When they're scrolling Facebook, right? They're scrolling. And if you happen to catch their attention, you're probably not going to catch it very long. But when they're in your stories, they specifically clicked on your story to be there. That is a captive audience, and more so on Instagram. So be in your stories, but don't make it all about Monat. Have humor mixed in. You guys, humor gets attention. I'm gonna show you something, because I about died when I saw this, and I ended up going through this girl's entire Instagram account and purchasing from her. So hopefully you guys aren't offended easily. But do you see this? It's toilet paper rolls in her shirt. Because like in Minnesota, apparently everyone thinks that coronavirus, you need all this toilet paper, and we're like out of everything in the stores. And don't ask me why, as a nurse, it baffles me. But people are like raiding toilet paper. And so it says me leaving everybody's house and she's got like toilet paper in her shirt. I about fell off the couch. You like fell off the couch. Okay, but that was something that immediately grabbed my attention. I went to her Instagram account. I'm scrolling. I'm like, hey, okay, I like what she's offering. Started messaging. You know I'm going to offer the opportunity to her later this week. Okay, but humor grabs attention. Even if it's a little bit toeing the line between appropriate, I don't post something real dirty. Okay, that's not going to work really well in your favor. But if it's toeing the line a little bit, like people love that. Right? So use humor, use personal things in your story so it's not sale. Okay? Go live. I cannot stress this enough. Go live. Talk about what's included in the sales. Use the products. I promise you, if you go live and you sit here like this and you tell them about all the sales and how excited you are, you're going to catch people's attention. If you go live and you're curling your hair with, I don't know, last year's, I know Pele does this all the time, like last year's curling wand, or maybe it was 2 years ago. Use something that you got maybe in a previous Black Friday. Or if you haven't been around the company that long, that's okay. Curl your hair, straighten your hair, do something that you can talk about and you're like, oh my gosh, yeah. You're talking about Black Friday, how excited, like what is everybody looking forward to? Not Monet. By the way, we just dropped a huge sale, right? They're not going to see it's coming, but they're already invested in your live video and chatting and interacting with you. So when you drop the news, like, hey, you can save so much money, right? They're there for it. So go live, okay? This one, Pele actually taught me because I just joined the world of TikTok. I refused to for a long time because I'm like, I'm old, I'm not doing it. And then I got sucked in. So use TikToks, right? Use Reels on Instagram. Use those live features that are getting a lot of the attention and do flash sales with them. You can point to the words as they come across the screen. You can insert like little graphics of products or whatever it is and point and do a fun dance or something. Do something, right? That grabs people's attention, and the goofier it is, the better. Okay, if you have questions, I know Pele is like a freaking rock star at TikToks, at Reels, so make sure that you ask her too. But remember to buy from your own store too. That's the biggest thing I can tell you. I will guarantee you are going to have VIPs, excuse me, that I don't know what they're doing. They're living under some weird rock, right? And they missed your email newsletter. They missed the email from Monet. They missed your message that you sent out yesterday and today and the next day. They missed your VIP group post. They missed everything. And they're like, I had no idea there was a Black Friday sale. Why didn't you tell me? And you're like, yeah, I did like 18 times. Where were you, Susan? Right? But it always happens as soon as the sale's over and they want something. If you have a couple extra on hand to now charge them and send it to them, whatever, you can charge shipping, that's okay. But if you have that on hand, you guys are providing the best customer service that she could ever get. It's going to make you stand out from every other network marketer that she's purchasing from. Okay? It's going to further build that relationship between you and her, which means more sales, more upgrades to market partner, more team building, right? But it's a great time to really stock up on your own products. Okay, products that you need, put them in beauty baskets, right? Give them as gifts. Like if you have somebody, I made the switch a couple years ago, but if I had somebody that I was gonna like gift, like teachers or something, a $25 Caribou or Starbucks gift card, why not gift them like a dry shampoo? Why not do that? And when you can get it cheaper during Black Friday, why not do that, right? When it only costs you, I don't know, $6, and they're getting a nice expensive gift for $6. They don't need to know how much you spent on it, right? But purchase from your own store because it's going to increase your PV. It's going to gain more eyeballs on your stuff. She might like throw it out on social media and tag you in it where all of her people are going to see it. And when she runs out, like she's coming back, right, to order more. I never, ever, ever gift out a shampoo and conditioner set, ever. I will do styling products, but my issue, and you guys, if you guys don't agree, that's okay. We all do our things different ways. But if I gift out a shampoo and conditioner, I love that they last so long, but I'm not seeing that girl come back to order more for like 6 months, right? And that drives me crazy because I'm like, okay, when's she coming back? I'm checking in and she's still got some left. Gift things that are going to run out just a little bit quicker. Or let's say the blowout cream. My blowout cream lasts me like a year and 2 months. Like it lasts forever, right? But if I gift that, they fall in love with it, and now they're coming back to buy shampoo and conditioner. They're coming back to buy skincare. They're coming back to buy other products that we have. But shampoo and conditioner, for the one reason, whenever I gift those out, I never get them back for a long time. Or maybe send them with the blowout cream and send a set of samples. They're going to love it, but purchase from your own store, okay? But overall, you guys, when it comes to Black Friday, what you really have to do is 3 things, okay? Be excited, like so stupid excited you feel like ridiculous. Because if you are at a 10 out of 10 excitement for this, people are going to latch on and they're going to be like a 7 out of 10 excited. They're not going to get quite where you are ever, and that's okay. But if you come in at this at a level 5 excitement, they're going to be like a level 1. Does that make sense? So you have to be overboard, just like your goals, right? We always shoot for the stars, or shoot for the moon because you land among the stars. Same concept when it comes to sales. Be so overly excited, people can't not watch you. Okay? That's number 1. Number 2, be strategic. Have your list ready to go. Know who you're talking to. Promote your Black Friday first to know it list. Okay? And 3, be genuine. Make those seriously authentic interactions with people so they know when you come to them for a Black Friday deal, you're not just caring if they make you $1 or not. Right? You truly do know what they like. And if you have no idea, pick one and say, hey, your skin looks amazing and I just thought you would love this bundle. So as soon as it popped up, you're the first person I thought about, or one of the first people, or whatever, right? Make it sound genuine because you are being genuine. Okay, so Pele, that's really all I had for Black Friday. Hopefully you guys got a lot of value out of that. I can't tell you how excited I am.
This was fantastic, Nicole. I love that you just went straight to the point and straight to details, and a lot of those tips we can use, gosh, for any bigger sale drop that's kind of expected, like Black Friday right now. Canadians, on the 26th of December, we're gonna have a Boxing Day, same exact thing, right? So these tips, like, keep them handy, like keep referring back to them and actually implement. Black Fridays, like, I don't know about Nicole, how it's been going for your team over the years, but for us, the Black Friday deals have been like the biggest, tightest concentrations of sales for our team, period. Like, I can look at any other week throughout the year and it's like, I wish I would have that sound from TikToks anyway, where it was, anyway, there's just this really funny sound how something is really, really kind of lame and all of a sudden something becomes really good. So it's kind of like that, like the rest of the year is like whatever, and then it's all of a sudden like, oh my God. So the Black Friday week is going to be that oh my God week where things really blow up, but it only blows up for those who actually, implement these things. Like, I have nothing else to add as far as what you said, because it was absolute gold. But I do want to see if anybody has any questions, if you have a couple of moments to see if anybody
absolutely.
has any questions that may help others.
And I do want to let you guys know too, I think I forgot to say this, but you plan ahead. You have time to be strategic and plan. Don't take your Black Friday and just be like, oh yeah, something will happen, but I got to go do this, this, and this, and this. Like, you need to block out a time, because if you've ever been on a Monet Black Friday before, it is overwhelming if you're not prepared. So do as much as you can to prepare yourself and have a plan. And it's not going to go according to plan. I will promise you that. But having a plan and that in your head is going to help so much.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. And be prepared that the sites are going to be slower. Don't leave things to the last day, because there's every single year, and I bet the history is going to repeat itself again whenever these deals drop, that there's going to be some sets that are so hot and popular that they sell out within the first day. So, if there's something you see or your VIPs are kind of thinking about, make them think fast, because they may just end up disappointed in the end. I've had that happen so many times, and it's heartbreaking for me too, because I lose a sale, but also the VIP didn't get the bundle that they wanted. So just a couple of things to look out for. So it's like, success loves speed, and that's exactly what it's gonna be when these things happen. Yeah, but does anybody else have any questions or anything that pop up, or are we good? No? Is Renee gonna say something? I don't know if she's trying to unmute herself. No?
Hi,
Okay.
Nicole.
I just want to say hi. Good.
I miss you. I haven't had any trips lately, so I feel like I haven't seen anybody. Oh.
Oh, hey.
Well, if you do have questions, Pila, you can always let me know too, or
Absolutely.
I know you're a rock star at this too. So.
Yeah, and let me check. We were live on Facebook as well. Let me just double check and make sure that there's nothing there. Oops, there's people.
I thought somebody was going to speak. Did somebody chime in? They were going to start talking. I just wanted to say hi, Nicole, for real. Like, that was just amazing. You guys, if you haven't met Nicole, I mean, I'm so thankful for you to be here too, because you just bring such sunlight to us and such joy. And I really appreciate you being here. But like, you guys, I have like 4 pages of notes, and I've been here just as long as she has. And still like, oh yeah, I never thought of that. Or your verbiage, and things that you brought in, just that little tweak. We're always learning from each other. So just remember, as people are coming in and training, just get on every training you can, because I mean, everything, I don't even know, there's probably like 10 things that you said that I was like, oh my gosh, I love that. Oh my gosh, I love that. I mean, and some stuff I had heard before, like obviously like be excited, overexcited, more, but like the way that you explained to do stories and stuff like that, I love it. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And you're right, that you have to stand out from the crowd. You can't, please don't grab the images that Monet's going to drop into your email, because everybody's going to have them, and then people are going to hate seeing us. So it's not just bad for you, it's bad for all the rest of us. I mean, occasionally you need to steal something out of those emails, but you're right, Nicole. I love what you said about doing a flat layer. Like, we don't have what they're giving us, but we do have stuff. So grab anything. Like, I don't have the minis, but I had full-size stuff, and so I did a flat lay with those and pretended they were minis and just showed them other things. And even just like hair things, like, a brush, or, anything you've gotten from Monet, a little bag or whatever, you can just kind of throw that stuff together and be like, guess what's coming? So, something to grab attention. I think you're absolutely 100% right on. So thank you for doing this for us. I miss your face. I can't wait to squeeze you. And Tony says hi too.
Hi.
They're all in the other room is being loud, so.
And if you guys need, like, if you need to use a company graphic, that's okay. But make your own, take that picture and put it in a graphic and make something. You could do a flat lay where, of course, I have nothing in my office that I can even use. Here, what's this? Making things more difficult. Okay, so here's my whatever, my flat lay, right? I can put things around, and then if I don't have the products that they're going to drop, I can just take that picture and slap it right in the middle. It's that simple, right? It doesn't have to be hard. Like, standing out on social media as a network marketer doesn't have to be hard, but it does take a little bit of planning. It takes a little effort. And I'm not talking like, oh, it's going to take you an hour. It takes 5 minutes. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be up, right?
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of the content that you do create for any sort of sales, save it in a folder on your phone, or if you use Unfold, it's going to make folders for you, because you can repurpose it. Like, I just like switch out the pictures that are in there and change the wording a bit, and it's like bing, bang, boom, and it's done. The other day we did a Canva training that ended up being a 2-hour long training, because we were literally helping everybody create stories, but it doesn't have to be that long. Once you get going, it can be fast. And like Nicole says, it has to be personal. If they feel that you're trying to be salesy, it's going to be a turn off. They're going to tune out. So
yeah.
And you can see it in your engagement as well. But thank you, Nicole, so much. Holy cow. I think this was so helpful for so many ladies here. And I know lots of them are going to be watching it on replay as well. So thank you. And let's all hope that these deals are going to drop soon, because I am not going to be able to sleep between now and Friday otherwise. So. So anyway, I love you all. Thank you all for hopping on. Showing up is going up, and we'll see you next time. Bye, ladies.
Thanks, Pile.
Thanks, Nicole.
Bye, guys.